difficult because it gave us Moshe, and they came before Moshe. Korach, Dosan, Aviram, and On Ben Pelis. Vayikumu l'fnei Moshe, v'anoshim Yisrael. They and they were anoshim. Chamisha Mosayim, 250. Who are they? The Sea Edor, Kriye Moed, Ache Shem. Okay. So Rashi, the first Rashi, it said these people were Roshi Sanhedros, Rubam Nishevet Ruvain. Majority were from Shevet Ruvain. Okay? Vayikolu HaMoshe v'Aaron v'Omer Aleim Rav Lochem Ki Kol Eidu Kulam Kedoshim. You have much, meaning you've already taken the Malchus, the kingship, and the Kuna Gedolah, and the priesthood. Ki Kol Eidu Ubesochem Hashem, and Hashem is in their midst. U'ma'adu Tisnasu al Kal Hashem. Why are you lording over the Kal Hashem? Rashi, Rav Lochem, Harbi Yosim Yidayim L'Kachtem L'Atzmechem Gdula. You've taken sufficient amount of distinction for yourselves. Now this is interesting. Kulam Kedoshim. Why are we all holy? Not because we're taking as Jews at Sinai. Kulam Shomu Dvorim B'Sinai Mipi Agvura. We were all at Sinai. We all heard directly the directive from Hashem. It's not that we received the Torah from Hashem. Kulam shamu dvorim b'sinai pi'agvura. Next one. Therefore, so why are you lording im lokachtim as a malchus? Lo hayilchol levarer lochicho kuna. If you took kingship for yourself, why did you choose the kuna for your brother? Lo atem levatrim shematim b'sinai anoch Hashem elokecho kol ha'edu shamu. So again, they're reiterating this point. It's not that we received the Torah at Sinai, but because we all heard Mipi Agvura, we all heard Anoche Hashem Elokecha, which is the Aseret Dibros, the two of the first Aseret Dibros. What's the point of making? What's the point? Hashem communicated, the Jews were in a wake state at Sinai, right? What Hashem differentiated between Miriam and Aaron's prophecy and Moshe. Moshe prophesies in the wake state, you're in the sleep state. That tells the difference. The difference between the two of you. Moshe is a different dimension. At Sinai, we all prophesied in the wake state. We all heard Mipi Agvura, Anoch Hashem Elokecha. We heard it. So what does it say about who we are in our essence? Our essence is Kedoshim. Why does a regular Navi not prophesize in a wake state? An ordinary Navi? Because his physicality is not sufficiently spiritualized. Moshe Rabbeinu was so holy that it wasn't only his neshama was spiritualized, even his totality was spiritualized, even his physicality. Every other Navi is not at that level, therefore the prophecies to the neshama has nothing to do with the body. The body does not have the capacity to receive that communication. Moshe was that dimension. At Sinai, every Jew in the wake state heard Anoch Hashem Elokecha. So what does that say? So our essence is Kedoshim, not only in the Neshamas, even the physical state. So why were the Bechorim disqualified? Because they're not sufficiently Kadosh. They are sufficiently Kadosh, the Bechorim. Because we all heard Mipi Agvura Anoch Hashem Elokecha. We all prophesied in the wake state. The only thing is, what the difficulty is, that was before the Chet Egel. Why were the Bechorim disqualified? Because they were tainted. The Leviim were not tainted. I mean, so the basis for the argument it doesn't exist. The reason why the Leviim replaced the Bechorim was because of the Chet Egel. You see, coming back and say, but Kolona Kedoshim. It's true, that was. It's no longer. You know, like a man at one time, Mahavdil, was a phenomenally wealthy man. And Korach and the people are coming with Korach. No, Korach is not Korach's argument. Korach himself is a Levi. So he's not. But he's bringing these people of Bechorim. These are Bechorim over here. No, it's brought explicitly. They were Bechorim, these people. Yeah. What's the name? The Ramban. The Ramban says they were Bechorim earlier. See, his eye, Korach, his eye was on the Kuna Gedola. His eye was on the Kuna Gedola. That was his eye. Korach, but he's a Levi, right? What? Because Levim replaced the Bechorim. So he's a Levi. He can't. So he's letting them come with their complaint. You denied us. We are the natural Kohanim because we're the Bechorim. You say, well, because you heard what we didn't hear. We all heard it. We all heard it. But that we heard me Piag Gvura Hashem Elokecha, as I said, that was pre, not post. Today it's a different situation today. Like I said, person was phenomenally wealthy, and then he lost everything. What he has the standing, what he had originally, he was able to accomplish what he had. He doesn't have the credit line. He has nothing any longer. No, he's not saying, but he's not coming. That's what incited him. Wait. Korach held he's more qualified than Aaron, maybe even more than Moshe. Wait. No, because who he is, what he held, what he thought he was. That was a self-evaluation. But the laws of inheritance. So the laws of inheritance, Moshe has to be the king, and Aaron has to be the Kohen Gadol. But when you come to the third point, which if we're going according to the laws of inheritance, I should be number 3. The answer is we're not going according to based on inheritance. If that's the case, I should minimally be number 2, because qualification-wise, I should be number 1. That's about himself. Well, he's not verbalizing this, but that's what he's saying. No, but it's clear. What? That's his own ego, right? Well, evidently, because he felt that way, and because, as it says, Eino Hitoso, he's going to have a descendant that's going to be is the equivalent of Moshe and Aaron, Shmuel, Anobi, plus whatever. So there's no way I'm going to die. So it's clear that I'm in the right. That's where he was coming from. I'm in the right, because if I die, there's no Shmuel. Okay, to be continued. But I just want to bring up one thing. It's interesting. What did they hear me Piag Gvura? No Hashem Elokecha directly. So the Sefarno explains. Without experiencing it firsthand, it's impossible to communicate in the wake state. It's an impossibility. In the Neshama we understand, but the body, which has limitations, and it doesn't have the capacity to be able to receive the communication, because Hashem is unlimited. Therefore, the connection doesn't work. So what happened? So that was the reality of Moshe Rabbeinu. They said, we can't believe that's who you are. So Hashem allowed them to prophesize in the wake state for them to appreciate who Moshe is. That it's Pe'ah Davibo. Otherwise, they couldn't have accepted it. They wouldn't have believed it. So by giving them that experience, they see it's possible. But that was that one time. After that, what did they say? Kumono Mason. Right? They said, we're going to die. Because they weren't at that level. But they saw that if you are at that level, you can. So here they're saying, we're your equivalent. You know why? Because we heard in Piag Gvura. But why did you hear in Piag Gvura? So you should appreciate who Moshe is. And they have it backwards over here. You know, it's like the employee believes that the employer is beholding to the employee. To be continued.